Still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest. Can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the you think a day is.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
They go play action with Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Eagles.
DeAndre Swift.
47 yards.
And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. A second down throw for Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Here's Purdy.
At the 47-yard line.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Finds his target. It's Swift along the sideline.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
A pitch out to Swift here.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
DeAndre Swift
with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles have taken the lead. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. One rushing, one receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball out of the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 45-yard line.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
Debo going in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Play action. Now Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Purdy looking to throw.
Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on third down as a real key down in any drive, any situation. And they took full advantage of third down there and made a play.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
At the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Purdy from the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Purdy now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
McCaffrey is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
On for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick is good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the 49er hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Purdy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Swift going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
Warner in on the tackle.
One more time with Swift.
And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown, and the Eagles are able to widen their advantage.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Eagles 21, 49ers 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Throwing his Hurts.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich thrown against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Jalen Carter, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Back to throw, Purdy.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The man in motion is Brown.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are right back in this football game. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. The throw over the middle taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Forced out to his left. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? They're going to try and run for it. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. But 1st down, Hurts. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on 3rd down. Really? Should have a better game plan installed for how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Throwing, Purdy.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done.
Nah, 'cause we ain't got time to keep off our toes. The type of vigor make you consider throwing it